Hey everybody, this is Steve Ninja. I'm back here, so I have some good digital codes to give away tonight, and really excited. I watched the Screen Actors Guild Awards tonight. That was pretty good. Oppenheimer cleaned up. Robert Downey Jr. won. Cillian Murphy won. Just to make sure I'm live right now. I said I'm live, so yeah, that was exciting. Oppenheimer won for best ensemble cast. So that was good. Not unexpected. I think it's not looking very good for Paul Giamatti right now as far as possibly winning the Oscars. So I thought Cillian Murphy was great in Oppenheimer, so I'm glad that he's probably going to win the Oscar now. That's usually the kind of indicator. Lily Gladstone actually won the SAG award over Emma Stone tonight, which is Emma Stone's been cleaning up everywhere. Obviously Robert Downey Jr. is going to sweep every award show, which is great. I thought he was great in Oppenheimer. So, like I said, tonight, obviously, I've got these codes to give away. It's the movies Past Lives and Thanksgiving. And tonight, really excited that we had, looks like 44 people signed up for Past Lives. That was really good. And 49 people signed up for Thanksgiving. I think it's the most I've ever had Thanksgiving. So I'm almost at 50 there. I'm not sure again, how many names I could put on the wheel. At 49 is the most I've ever had, so that's good. Obviously I've got only have two digital codes, so someone's going to win. They're going to have two winners, possibly. It's happened before where I've had the same person won back to back. It's possible. I tried to put the names on the wheel and like in a different order to try not to get the same winner in both times, but it's possible it could happen. So we'll see what happens there. But so let's see if I can let's present, share screen. Had enough practice with this. So the wheel here. Okay, let's see where I am here. Okay, so there's the wheel. I'm gonna go back to the wheel here and to try to bring that up a little bit. Like I said, so all right, so this is let's see, bring it up a little bit more. So this would be 44 people signed up, like I said, for Past Lives. So I'm going to spin the wheel here and see what we get here. Good luck to everybody. It's been a lot of fun. I love giving these codes away, and I love having have people sign up for all these. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully I get two different winners, and hopefully there maybe a couple of different winners from people that haven't won before. It kind of makes it more fun that way. But obviously, if you've signed up before, you always have a chance. You're eligible for the next giveaway, so it's possible anybody could win. All right, so I'm going to, like I said, the wheel here. If you see the arrow, wherever that lands, that's who the winner is. So, like I said, that's Past Lives is 44 people. So let's give it a spin and see. Good luck to everybody, and we'll see who our winner is for Past Lives. I've got my pen here to write it down on the notebook. So here we go. Let's spin the wheel and good luck to everybody. So yeah, this is for Past Lives. Let's see who wins. Hopefully, get somebody different. Who's it going to be? New challenger. I think this is a new winner. Okay, I've got this person here. I'm going to put a check mark next to their name. So congratulations to new challenger. They won Past Lives. Great movie. It's one of the Best Picture nominees. It's one of my favorites from last year. It's like I said, the movie's in it's like 70% Korean and 30% English. And what's her name? Greta Lee. I usually say her name wrong, but Greta Lee. She speaks English and Korean. I thought she's really good in the movie. So congratulations. All right, so I'm gonna go. So they just kind of show it there, and the winner gets to see their name. Like I said, I think new challenger is new to as far as winning. So congratulations! I'm glad to get somebody different. Just like I said, anybody can win, but it's nice to get somebody different to win every now and then, instead of having the same people win every time. But if you sign up to play, you have a chance to win every time. So just the wheel determines the winner. All right, so I'm gonna go up here. That was file A. File B is Thanksgiving. Okay, file B, Thanksgiving, and like I said, 49 people signed up for Thanksgiving. Let's see if we get somebody different on this one. Maybe somebody new, possibly. It makes it exciting if somebody new wins. Like I said, 49 people signed up for Thanksgiving. This is a great horror movie. It's like a horror comedy. It's really dark. Um, so I can see myself on the wheel here on YouTube. I think I can hear myself again. Yeah. All right. All right. So I'm going to spin the wheel on this one. 49 people signed up. So good luck. Hopefully, like I said, somebody different wins tonight. I'm pulling for somebody different, but if you won before, that's great too. So, all right. So let's spin the wheel for Thanksgiving. Let's see what we get here. All right. Is it going to be? Come on. Good luck. Is it going to be John Odopop? I think this person is a new winner as well. I don't think this person's ever won before. Sean, congratulations. That's great to get somebody different to win. It kind of shares things around a little bit. And I'm looking for you on the list. Here you go. Put your name. So, like I said, I'm going to I'll send a message through YouTube letting you know that you won the code, and then just message me on Instagram under Excelsior Movie Reviews. Just let me know on there that they won the code, and then I'll get the code to you tonight. And if you want to watch them tonight, like I said, Thanksgiving, Sean won Thanksgiving, and the other person won the new challenger won Past Lives. So exciting. Okay, so I'm going to click done. I'm going to go back to me, get rid of the wheel. Just me. There you go. All right. So yeah, congratulations, everybody. Like I said, I'll message you on the two winners on YouTube and let you know that you won the codes. So this is funny. Hey, there you go. Corey, how's it going, man? Yeah. I look forward to doing the live stream with you on Tuesday night. It's going to be Batman '89. See, I'll show you on screen. Hey, yeah, Corey. So, like I said, I do these kind of unannounced. So like I said, nobody has to actually watch the live stream to actually win. It's just I put it on YouTube, so you can watch if you want to see your name flash up on screen. Yeah. So yeah, sorry. Like I said, I don't really. I just kind of pop on YouTube and do the live stream, and so if anybody wants to watch it, they're welcome to. But I don't really make a big announcement. It's a kind of like like I got home tonight. I went and saw Ordinary Angels tonight or this afternoon. I like that a lot. It's Hilary Swank, um, Alan Rich something, Ritson, I believe his last name is. He's a like kind of big guy. He looks like he could play Batman. Like speaking of Batman, we're gonna watch Batman '89 on Tuesday night. Do I sound too loud? I do have the audio on there, but yeah, I have the audio. I have it on the auto, so check it out. Yeah, so I never know exactly how I'm going to sound. Like I said, my voice definitely comes across really loud, and I have a really deep voice. And if you have your volume up too loud, you can definitely hear me, talking really loud. So, but yeah, like I said, congratulations to the two winners. We had, if you didn't know, Corey, new challenger. Let's see, new challenger won Past Lives, and Sean Soda Pop won Thanksgiving. So, like I said, the wheel determines the winner. I don't have anything to do with that. I just try to put the names on kind of different order on the two different lists, so I don't possibly have the same people win the code two in a row, because that has happened once before. The Dark Knight Jimmy actually won. I did like 4 codes in one night, and he actually won like the second and third codes, and now it's like the wheel's supposed to be random, to have the same winner come up and pop up twice is a kind of very odd to have that. Congratulations out to the winners here. So yeah, it's a Batman '89. It's a classic movie. I can't wait to talk about it. On Tuesday night I'll be on Corey's channel. It's Wookiees Movies and Music. Um, Excited to do that. Like I said, I'd like to do maybe like a real live stream on my channel, just kind of talking about movies, just maybe like a random talk, and maybe have some topics and some questions and that kind of thing. Last Sunday I was on Kyle's movie collection channel, and that was a lot of fun. He's a big collector of Criterions. He's got a great channel. Yeah, it will be a blast. I mean, I'll have some questions too. Just that's what I did with Kyle. I had my notebook and questions ready to ask him. He asked me questions too. So just you kind of riff a little bit. Obviously, when you do a live stream, just do some random talk about movies and Batman, and Batman's so iconic. But yeah, this guy Alan Ritchson, the guy that plays in Ordinary Angels. It's based on a true story, and he looks like Batman. He's been kind of rumored possibly to play Batman at some point. Obviously, Robert Pattinson's really great in the role too. I think, but this guy looks like more like a modern Batman, just like the kind of like 40 something, like early 40s, late 30s, Batman. Just that he's got that big build, looks like a football player, and he could easily play Batman. I think he could do Bruce Wayne as well. He's a decent actor. I thought this Ordinary Angels is based on a true story, so it's like it's you can have when you have a true story like that, you're going to have it's going to be a feel good movie. It's not they're not going to have a lot of surprises necessarily, which is fine. You go to see a movie like that to really feel good, and it's really optimistic. And Hilary Swank's character has issues, from her past that she's trying to deal with. So she's not perfect in the movie either. So it's like I said, it's based on a true story. It takes place in like 1993 and 1994, and just a extraordinary kind of story that I enjoyed it. It had a big crowd there today too, so I really recommend people go out and see that. I think it's something that's I think a lot of people could really enjoy. Just if you want to have something, a feel good kind of movie, which we don't have enough of those movies nowadays. Getting away from comic book based movies, which are great too, but you got to have some different some variety out there too. So, but yeah, tonight I'm going to watch Saturday Night Live. Shane Gillis is the host. He's like a stand up comedian. It has Savage, I think it's Savage 21 or something like that, as the musical guest. So I still watch SNL. I don't really watch a lot of network TV anymore, but I watch that, and I watch like football. During the football season, I'll watch that. But for the most part, I watch YouTube most of the time. If you're on YouTube, starting in 2020, even like in January of 2020, I started watching YouTube just constantly. And then when the pandemic happened, that's when I definitely cranked up YouTube, and that's when I developed friendships on other YouTubers, and just people I've gotten to know on there. It's a lot of fun. I think you can find something new every day on YouTube, and even not just original programming from other YouTubers, but other stuff on YouTube too. Last night I watched Kramer versus Kramer on YouTube. It was like $3.50 something like that, and that was a lot of fun. I actually had never seen Kramer versus Kramer, so we talked about that the other night, and when I talked about Peter Sellers versus Dustin Hoffman, and watching that movie, I could definitely see why Dustin Hoffman won. That was just a question that I really want people to vote for Peter Sellers. I really want him to be the winner. When you do a lot, yeah, it's like I don't even have really a lot of streaming channels anymore. Like tonight, I picked up Netflix for I got the $6.99, the ads version of it, because I thought I really just want to see the Screen Actors Guild Awards, and that's really the main reason why I tuned in. So I did that, and I was watching something tonight, and I was they popped in an ad in there. So hey, how's it going, Jeff? How you doing? Yeah, pop in here. Yeah, how's it going, Brent? Big Stay, yeah. So, yeah, that's I like that movie a lot. David Lynch, he's great. I mean, it's very odd movies, and some people don't totally get his kind of storytelling. There you go. Sean Soda Pop actually won tonight. Yeah, you won Thanksgiving, so I'll get that code to you tonight. Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get that just now. Yeah, let me go ahead and make a screenshot of this digital code so I can get that to you. Like I said, I don't really announce my live streams. I just kind of pop on live streams, and you're welcome, Sean. I just kind of pop on and just do them randomly, and I usually I should give myself a lot more time, as far as so I can communicate with people. But I just kind of get on there and just try to get on and get the codes away. But all right, I'm taking a picture of that Sean right now of Thanksgiving. I'll do this right now while we're live. Okay, I just took a screenshot of it. I guess we're gonna see if you can give me a message here. Okay, here's your message. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay. Okay, Sean, I'm going here. Though we're live right now, so okay, Sean, I just sent that out to you. So congratulations, Miss Jeff. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad I had a couple new winners tonight. It's like I said, it's fine if people have won before. If you win again, that's fine. But get rid of it. Won't get rid of it. I kind of pop in on and off with Netflix. It's like during like when I watch the Best Picture nominees, like Maestro. I got that, and Naiad I think is one with Jodie Foster. That one's really good. That it didn't get nominated for Best Picture, but Annette Bening got nominated for. I think she got nominated for Best Supporting Actress or Best Actress. I think, or at least in one of the award shows. So I went to see that, and just I watched. Was it May December? I watched that one because there were some talks about possible Oscar nominations. Yeah. YouTube, I mean, gosh, you can find so much great stuff on YouTube. I mean, like I said, I get Disney Plus every now and then. Um, yeah, what do you guys think of that? Of Disney and Sony making that deal together? I think that could be a good deal. Um, yeah, hopefully some of those Fox titles will finally get released. I've heard different things like it's like Disney has there's like 20 movies that they did 4K upgrades to, and I guess they're not planning to release those on this physical media. So I don't know why you would do that. Why you would even bother to do that, especially hopefully this deal breaks things open, and Disney just kind of disrespects physical media so much, and hopefully by them making that kind of deal, maybe Sony will take over and actually get these movies out that people physical media fans can actually get to. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy it. Yeah, it's a great movie. I don't know if you've seen it before, but I think you'll enjoy it. If you like horror, it's one of my favorite Eli Roth movies. I'm not really into the torture horror kind of stuff he's done in the past. I know a lot of people are fans of that. Yeah. Tubi. Last night I watched It's a Mad World for the first time, which they have it's like the 2 hours and 39 minute uh, part of the. I guess on that, I think Criterion has I know they have that movie, but I think they have the theatrical version and like an 197-minute version of that movie. it was fun to see some of these classic actors that I think have all pretty much passed away. I think it was 1963. It's a Mad World. That was on Tubi, and it has ads on it, but it's not so bad. And the ads, sometimes it's a good thing sometimes when you have time to watch a movie and you have time to get up and do stuff while the ads are playing and use a restroom, whatever. I do that all the time when I watch movies, and I just put movies on pause and go use the restroom or get something to eat, come back and watch the rest. So it's like you kind of have that 5 ads or whatever they play on Tubi, and then you kind of go do something real quick and come back and resume the movie. It's just like putting a pause on a 4K or Blu-ray and coming back and unpausing and watching the rest. So it's not so bad, not so bad. And I was glad to kind of watch that movie because I'm not sure how anxious I would be to buy that on Criterion, but it's like sometimes I go to the local library sometimes too and kind of watch movies, just kind of get a preview of the movie and see if it's something I would like. Because I'm not somebody that likes to get rid of my Criterions very much. I like to kind of know what I'm getting into. And there have been a few Criterions that I'm kind of iffy on. Some ways that I won't get rid of just because I don't do that with Criterion. So it's kind of nice to kind of preview something. I did that with I went to the library like a couple years ago and I got Eyes Without a Face, which I like that movie a lot, and I ended up buying it on Criterion as well. So it was nice to get a preview of that and just kind of check it out before buying it. But I enjoyed that quite a bit. It was like the DVD that I rented from there. I got to see the movie You're Next on going to the library, just checking that out. It's one I never see like used anywhere, and I just wanted to watch You're Next, and I thought that was a really good movie. It's a horror movie. It's a really dark horror movie. I think it's much darker than Thanksgiving, and I enjoyed that a lot. So, but yeah, congratulations to Sean, and also I'm waiting for new challengers. See if new challengers. I'll probably just message that person and let them know that they won. Yeah, yeah. It's like, and I think Corey was talking to you. You guys were talking about that with that service that they have at libraries. Yeah, Corey and well, I forgot the name of that, but I've when I've checked stuff out at the library, they've mentioned that service where you can watch stuff online, through the library through some kind of service that they have. I've heard of that. I've never used it before, but I think Corey has talked about that service. Yeah, Canopy. Like I've heard about that. I never used it, but that's a great idea. I mean, you're renting, basically checking out movies from the library anyway. And there's like a library they just built, like just literally just opened it up like in August, or it's like September, I think. And it's like literally like within 5 minutes away. So it's great to just be able to go. I can check it out like when I leave work. It's like on my way home and just pop in there and just check out a movie or CD or something like that, and just kind of sample that stuff. And then if it's something I really like, I'll go ahead and buy it. Don't use the streaming. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, mine at least one. I think it's only like one local library. It's not the one that's down the road from me. I think it's kind of maybe like 10 minutes or less from my house down the road. But maybe I should check out Canopy and just see what that's like. Like I said, I do streaming as well, but I prefer to have physical media and just have a disc with the special features and all that stuff on it too. But if you want to check out a movie, for free, that's a good deal. Yeah, no commercials. So yeah, so I really appreciate everybody popping in here tonight. It's like I said, I wanted to spend a little bit more time than I normally do instead of just popping in and leaving right away. So, like I said, a lot of times I've done these before where nobody's been on before, and, and I'm kind of like shocked that anybody actually pops in and says hello or anything. So it's yeah, no commercials. Yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know if yeah, I know Corey. I think you've been on YouTube for a little while now. It looks like you're starting to build up your channel a little bit. You're probably build up your channel faster than mine. Like I'm at like was it 539 subs or something like that right now. It's taken me almost 3 years to do that, so I'm definitely not. I guess I'm kind of an acquired taste as far as do my ranking videos and my digital code giveaways, and so maybe if I added live streams to my channel, just do more stuff, movie related live streams, and then I think maybe it would grow a little bit better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like I said, I used to just kind of just pop the code up and say, and the first person that would see it would win the code, and then the thing was over, and nobody else had a chance. And then somebody said, you should probably put like names in a hat and kind of draw names out randomly. And thought that's a little bit more work than I really want to do. I'd really just have the wheel determine who's going to win. So yeah, I mean, yeah, well, like I said, it's taken me forever to get there. It's like I've wanted to give up on YouTube so many times. It's like, but I keep coming up with ideas I want to talk about. Even though I think the channels that really do really well on YouTube are channels like Mike, like Mega Mike. He releases videos like every day, or almost every day. So that's the constant, content is what people come back to all the time. And when I only do like a video a week, it's like I really work hard in my videos. I just did my Christopher Nolan just ranking video just recently, and I'll spend a couple hours doing the editing for that and putting the movie posters on it and stuff like that. And because I really want to kind of take my time and do a lot of some editing on it and just kind of put some bells and whistles on it, just instead of just throwing a video out there every day. And like they say, like YouTube, they say content is king. If you can just keep cranking out more videos, that's the most important thing. They don't have to be necessarily quality videos, and just kind of get them out. Yeah, yeah. You know what, I've lost subscribers just when you release a new video. That's the strangest thing. You're really proud of a video you release, and then you put it up on YouTube, and then you lose a sub. Like sometimes I'm afraid to do that with my I'm afraid to do that with you know asking questions, like doing a poll on YouTube, and people that don't recognize you, that they decide, well, I'm just gonna, who's this guy, and they just unsubscribe to your channel. That happens. It's a lot of people say that when they release new videos to YouTube, they lose subs. People just don't remember signing up for you. Maybe they signed up just to check your channel out, and they maybe they didn't you know they weren't big on the content necessarily, or maybe they just checked out all the videos you have in your channel, and then they were done. So that happens. People come and go on YouTube. Obviously, it's a free channel, and some people they'll unsubscribe to people, and then they'll come back. It's kind of back and forth. And I've had people like I've had somebody said, it was like literally one day I was communicating with somebody, and they said, why don't you do review like TV shows, like streaming shows and stuff like that. And I said, well, I do a movie channel, I don't do TV shows. And then like literally like 10 seconds later, I lost a sub. So I assume it was that guy, that said that. So that's like kind of hurtful. I think somebody that I actually know on YouTube, uh, he was upset with me because I changed my channel name. Used to be Steve Ninja, and then I changed it to Excelsior Movie Reviews, which I don't really do a lot of movie reviews. But the guy asked me, why'd you change your channel name? I said, well, nobody could ever find Steve Ninja on my channel. They can never find me. And I thought, if I have a real channel name, maybe that they'll actually know that I have content on my channel. And like literally, this is somebody I know that I've met before, and literally like within a minute or so later, I lost a sub, and I think it was him. So it's like you kind of know when you talk to somebody and you say something that they don't want to hear, and they unsubscribe to your channel. Like it's kind of hurtful in some ways, but it happens. 50 people, yeah, yeah. I think KB. Yeah, I think KB said he'd rather have people that are going to stay with his channel instead of people that are signing up just to check out your channel, and then they unsubscribe. You'd rather have people that are actually going to stay and actually want to watch content that you put out and all that stuff. Video. Yeah, yeah. I think that's how I am too. Like I just can't crank out videos like that. I just can't. You know, I make a lot of mistakes too, and like my sinus issues cause me to kind of stutter. When you hear me stutter on my channel, it's because I'm usually having trouble breathing, you know, through through my nose, and that's when I tend to kind of stammer a little bit. Like if I didn't have issues with my sinuses, I probably wouldn't do that as much, you know. Still, yeah, yeah, yeah. I apologize for that. You know, like I said, it like Rogue One. It's like, yeah, I know you've won before. Like I said, everybody's eligible, and I let the wheel kind of determine who's going to win. So it's there's always a roll of the dice. Especially, I had 49 people sign up for Thanksgiving. That's the most I've ever had. It's like that was a record, and I had 44 people sign up for past lives. It was for a while there today when I was putting on the names on the wheel, or actually I was putting the names in the notebook. I was taking them from YouTube and put it on on the in the notebook, you know, from the notebook to and get them ready to so I can put them on the wheel tonight. And like a past lives actually was leading as far as the number of people that signed up for it, and then all of a sudden Thanksgiving started to get a lot more. I mean, it's only five more, but a lot of people signed up for both, but some people only signed up for Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's a feel good movie for you. That's good. I like that movie a lot. I love that. I don't want to give anything away, but that opening sequence there, I thought that was really great. Just those Boston accents, you know, or New England accents, you know, the way they talk, and that was really great. But yeah, yeah, check out Thanksgiving. Like I think you would really enjoy it. It's it's like I said, I'm not a like I said, I'm not a huge Eli Roth fan, but I'm starting to kind of. I saw. I think he has a new movie coming out. I think it's called like Outlanders or something like that. He's got another movie, and I saw a trailer. It's got like Kate Blanchett's in it, and it looks really good. Yeah, I think it's called Outlanders, but it's directed by Eli Roth, and I think he's a director, I believe. So it's like possibly I might actually like two movies that he's directed. I like Cabin Fever. I thought that was pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of like the Hostel movies necessarily. Maybe a little too dark for me. I think I love horror movies, but once they start to get into like torture and stuff like that, it's like I just didn't love that style. I know a lot of people do, which that's great if you like those movies. That's great. But yeah, it's called Borderlands. It's got yeah, it's getting released. I think it's August 9th. It looks really good. I saw the trailer today. Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, Jack Black does a voice, one of the voices of one of the characters. Edgar Ramirez, Ariana Greenblatt. You've seen her a lot recently. Like she was in Barbie and she was in 65. She's been a lot. She played like one of the I think Infinity Wars. She played in that. Gina Gershon, Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. Yeah, it's called Borderlands. I saw the trailer this afternoon, and so that one has a chance. I think Kevin Hart. I like Kevin Hart's movies for the most part. I'm not a huge fan, but I think he's funny. So it looks like the cast is going to be great. You wouldn't recognize some of the people. Jamie Lee Curtis looks like like Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, like she normally does. But some of the other characters are kind of dressed a little bit differently, wearing different. Especially when yeah, yeah, Evil Dead, yeah, right, yeah, looks good, yeah. Okay, it's a part of a video game. Okay, I wouldn't even wear it as part of a video game. Dumb fun. Yeah, it does. It looks like it's just going to be just crazy. Like I said, Jack Black, he's pretty much does voiceovers now. That's pretty much all he does now. Kung Fu Panda 4 comes out this year. He Jack Black said that he said a few years ago that he's basically he's basically retired from acting, but he said he's not going to pursue acting, jobs. He basically, if somebody wants him to do a do a movie, he'll do it. But he said he's not like auditioning for parts or anything. He said like he doesn't really have to anymore. I got to see Tenacious D back in September for the first time ever, probably first time and last time probably because they don't come to Indianapolis very often. But that was a lot of fun. I've been a big fan of Tenacious D when basically in 2001 when 9/11 happened. Their debut album just it really lifted my spirits at the time, which I really needed to be very cheered up because it was a kind of a dark time. And just hearing their debut album, the comedy album for Tenacious D, I thought that was really good. And I think was it Pick a Destiny? I got that one recently on Blu-ray, so that's a lot of fun. I upgraded that from the DVD to Blu-ray, but yeah, like I said, dumb fun. That's what Borderlands looks like to me as well. So, but like I said, I'd recommend people check out Ordinary Angels. I think that movie was delayed from last year, I think, because of the writer's strike, and it's very much what you think it is. It's not a big surprise. Yeah, the Criterion sale. I think it's going to happen on Tuesday. It sounds like it's pretty much a done deal because James from 20th and 21st movies showed he got his code today, the $10 coupon from Criterion. So usually when they start giving those coupons out, usually the sale is usually that following Tuesday. So it's very likely it's going to be the February 27th. So I'm excited about it. I'll let you know. I'll do a video when I have about maybe 4 titles I might pick up. I have I'm like 71 points away from getting the 500 points, so you can get like a $50 coupon. So I'll probably order four movies that day, and that'll be I'll show them off in early March when they get delivered. Probably get here probably by Friday or Saturday. If anybody that's ever ordered stuff from Criterion.com, they get delivered within usually about 3 days. They arrive at your house. So that's I'm really excited about that. Like I said, there's like one new title that just got released like maybe a month or two ago. I'm going to get, and then there's like 3 other titles. But I'm excited. Let me know what titles you might be interested in because um, Criterion, they have over 1,200 titles now, so it's like there's so much variety, and you can get all kinds of stuff. And I highly recommend that people, if you're just starting to collect Criterions, to there you go, Pinocchio. I'd like to get that one too. Mildred Pierce, Blood Simple. You can get that on Blu-ray or 4K. Blood Simple from the Coen Brothers is one of my favorites. It's their debut movie. If you ever seen the Coen Brothers were in Sam Raimi did this movie called Crime Wave, and Joel and Ethan Coen they were in a couple of scenes in that movie because Joel Coen was actually worked on the original Evil Dead. I don't know exactly what. I think he might have been an editor or something behind the scenes, but he knows Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. They all know, obviously Joel Coen. He's been friends with Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell for decades, and since like 83, 84 when they worked on Evil Dead, and then when Sam Raimi did Crime Wave, the Coen Brothers had a cameo. They were co-writers of that movie too. Um, that's a movie that Bruce Campbell was supposed to have a major part in there, but the studio didn't know who Bruce Campbell was at the time. He wasn't a big star, and so he's in the movie, but it's really kind of a small part in the movie, and obviously he went on to be a legend. We all know Bruce Campbell. He's an icon, especially in the horror world. Parasite, and yeah, Wally. Yeah, those are great movies. That's what I say to people that if you're just starting your Criterion collection, it's okay to get the popular titles because that's what I have. I mean, I have a ton of popular titles. And then once you get a lot of popular titles, then at some point you're if you want to continue collecting Criterions, you have to kind of branch out a little bit and taking chance on more foreign films or more art house films and more obscure titles, but you can find so much on Criterion. There's a wing, different genres that you can get into, and you can spend years collecting in that area, like especially like classic Hollywood movies. Find some great stuff in there. They're not all some people think that Criterion's like pretentious titles, and they're all like that. Not necessarily. What one person considers to be pretentious can be, a work of art to somebody else, and it all depends on what you like in movies. And with Criterion, you can find something you love in it. Want to see if the other person is. You're welcome. Yeah. So Sean. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully Sean's enjoying Thanksgiving now, and I want to definitely message new challenger and let this person know that they won the past lives. I think they'll enjoy that one too. Um, Definitely a best picture nominee was Past Lives, and I think a person would love this one as well. Yeah, Days Confused. Yeah, Days Confused. Absolutely, absolutely. One of the best movies I've ever seen. Richard Linklater. He has quite a few movies in the Criterion Collection. He's one of my favorites. Obviously Boyhood, and you can get the Before trilogy. Yeah, big mix of titles, and it's like, when I talk to Kyle's movie collection, Kyle is on a mission right now to get every Criterion title, which is like 12, over 1,200 titles. You can spend years trying to get all those, and it's like I don't think I'm ever going to get every Criterion. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the point where I've kind of racked up that number of movies. But with me, I'm one of those people that I put all my Criterions in alphabetical order. Obviously, some people will do, you know, Kyle puts all of his movies in spine number order, which is, I think that's great if you're planning on getting every title, because the reason I don't do that is because I don't plan on getting every title necessarily, though I would never say never. But for me, if I put stuff in spine number order, I'd really be afraid that I would try to start filling in gaps instead of just getting movies I really want, because I research my movies really well. I'm definitely, like I said, I don't like to get rid of my Criterion, so it's like I try to research everything, and so I would hate to start just trying to fill in gaps. And plus, I don't really buy DVDs anymore all that much, and Criterion has a lot of movies that are only on DVD. Yeah, I sort alphabetically. I think it's a lot easier that way. I know that Stephanie from Movie Chatter, she's talked about how when she used to put stuff in spine number orders, she would forget that she actually owned the movie already. Which I know there's, like on Criterion.com, they actually have a thing where that if you sign up on their website, you can actually they have like you can put all the titles that you own. It's like, I think it's called like my collection, or my list, and you can kind of chronicle everything you bought from Criterion, so that you can obviously go in there and check and see if you own it already. But I think if you put them in alphabetical order, there's less likelihood of you kind of getting a duplicate, or forgetting that you bought a movie. Because if you're getting stuff by spine number order, it's easy to forget that you already own a movie, and you might actually double dip, and for no reason. I think you'd probably have to have a pretty big selection of Criterions to forget that you own a movie. Like I have like 150 titles, so it's less likely that I'm going to forget that I own a movie already, because I don't accumulate that many at a time. Um, but I think it could be that way. But obviously, like I said, I really hope Kyle does get every title. I'd really be interested in seeing his whole collection. If you've seen his channel, he's got like a whole basement full of Criterions, and he has like different wings, like corners you go around, and he's got different, his collection everywhere. Yeah, yeah, the movie app. That's a good way to just keep track of what you own, because especially at some of these channels where people buy, tons of movies every month, it's easy to forget what you have, especially if you don't watch them. If they're sitting on your shelf and they're still wrapped, and you forget that you already own the movie, it's easy to forget that you already purchased that. It's like you have to remember, like, do I own that movie already? And before you buy it again. So, well, everybody, I'm gonna get off here right now, and I'm gonna check out SNL. It's about to start here. So, but thanks everybody. If you can put a thumbs up on the video, I really appreciate it. And Corey, I'll probably communicate with you on Instagram, and we'll get together on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and watch Batman '89. It's a classic movie. So, but thanks everybody. I'm gonna sign off, and yeah, thanks man. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in and communicating with me tonight. It's the chat's been fun tonight. So that's, but yeah, thanks everybody. I'm gonna hit the end stream, and I'm gonna sign off. So okay, end stream and